What happened? That's why I don't know what happened really. I'm telling you the truth. You just have to believe me. I'm speaking from my heart and I'm telling you the truth.
So you go and cheat with my best friend, someone I could even allow him to come and sleep in my house, let him be around you, and at the same time unaenda unalala naye. Sasa
No.
babe, why did you do that to me? Even though it never crossed my mind to check about the blocked messages. I'm not a fool, and I hate you when you go behind my back. So babe, nonsense. I can't believe this. I can't believe this, babe. After all that, Diamond.
I can explain. Babe.
Mambo VP, kama kawaida, this F001, your number one online channel where we educate, we entertain, and most importantly, we empower. Guys, if you're new here, you know how we do it. Like, subscribe, and definitely don't forget to share. Anyway, mambo ni mengi, masando machache. You've asked for it, you requested for it, and due to our duty and diligence, we just had to do this. It has taken me time to convince this gentleman, and out of his own respect, he has decided to come. The wife is still around here, and we want to have a conversation, minus the wife, first of all, so that we may understand 1, 2, or 3 things. Many would ask, what do these people want? Not to mean women only, but even men. How comes when a good person finds a partner, the partner, chances are that they are exactly to be opposite of this person? I don't know. Maybe the problem is his or the woman. I can't blame anyone. I can't point any fingers. We ain't perfect. And like I always say, never throw stones at anyone. Anyway, karibu sana.
Yeah, nashukuru.
Thank you for the humility and for just staying here just to ensure that we run this thing smoothly, maturely, and with a very candid solution. Sijui nianzie wapi. I just want to be honest and you be honest with me. How is your state of mind?
To begin with, I'm still shocked for what happened yesterday. After all those years, being in this long time to make up pamoja, tumejuana, tumepitia a lot of things. I've sacrificed a lot because of her. So we owe each other a lot. So what I came to discover yesterday, and maybe it's just because of God's grace and kuleta, I could even have discovered such a thing. So even normally when I go home, I'm a funny guy. I like playing with kids and my wife, but Janata, you can imagine, even normally I couldn't even just do a normal homework. During our time, it wasn't like CBC, whereby CBC you have to do this homework and stuff with kids.
It has to
yes,
be
we have a lot of activities.
Participation.
So a lot of participation, so we have to do that with kids. But yesterday, out of the shock and frustration and heartbreak, so sikuna kitu nilifanya na watoi. So niko pale tunaangalia watoi na shindo nitaanzia hata wapi. Nikuangalia my wife na muangalia sana shindo hata tutaanzia wapi. Because ni mtu nilibuild all my life since zero. The way I told you, tushaka almost more than 25 years to go together. So all of a sudden nakuja kupata si hivyo. So whenever I'm looking at my kid, so I've been living all this time nikijua huu mtoto ni mtoto wangu. So yesterday anakuja like, Dad, always I come, I hug them, I bring them cookies, you know. Then after that I have to know walifanya nini shuleni. Siwezi nikawacha tu hivyo. But yesterday I couldn't. Hiyo nilijaribu but ilinishinda kabisa.
First of all, the question which maybe she never answered, which kid are we speaking about? Apama atawewe, but you don't even know that.
Your clarification, unless because they took it from her, because the way I saw the message, one of the kids not gonna auto
One of which we can't know whether the first born.
So says he's journey first, I was his journey second. But I love those kids so much.
How does it even down on you? Does it even seem like reality, the both of you? Because I'm trying to see How is this possible? Ushaikuwa in a situation like, hey, who? Now, how do you even see those kids' size?
To be sure, I know maybe I need to go for DNA test, but attitude results like in Uzione. Because these kids nimewalea, nikijua watoto wangu. All the sacrifices I've been doing out there is because of these two beautiful kids. So jana I was looking at them, so nashindwa watoto hata nikiwa ni wangu masi wangu. You know, if you can feel me.
I feel your point.
So now Paliniko, I don't know which way to go even. Is it real that out of kuna possibility maybe ni wote hata sio wangu sasa? I'm even confused. So I really need to get a clarification that watoto kweli ni wangu ama si wangu, but I know it's going to be a miracle or something to happen, maybe ipatikane tu ni wangu. Maybe it's just, sometimes they say shetani and all this stuff. Because my wife, the way I've known her for all that time, tumekuwa pamoja since all my life is just her. There's never been anyone else in our lives. So sijui ilitokea wapi. And it's just a blessing, as I've said. You just came up with that.
Or should I ask, where did you go wrong, or where did she go wrong? What does she lack, or what don't you give her, or what could have made her maybe once I could double cross?
There's nothing I can think of now. Hakuna tu kitu za kusema, maybe on this point or this aspect, was he play my role perfectly as a husband. I'm a friend to her. See, I told you since we're young together. So I'm a friend to her, a friend to her family. Even in the neighborhood, people, they know that the most, or the ideal couples, the mimi nae, people will come to us with advice. What can we do with our own life and marriage and stuff? Even sometimes ikifika ni kwenda kwa maombi, people in the church, they will be talking about us like, hey, you see so-and-so. They'll be just go, you see so-and-so, I wish I had such a husband. I wish I had such a wife. So mina jua she's the most perfect lady that God blessed me on this earth. Hakuna mwingine kama yeye. So yesterday kuja tu kupata si hivyo. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe there's something I did wrong. But she always shares everything with me. So there's nothing I can just, hakuna kitu nika pinpoint, maybe the reason. Mimi niko hapo siku zote. Hata kama ni kazi, sometimes wanakataa kwenda kazi sometimes because of her. Some shifts wanazikataa. Some contracts wanaziabort to. Because kama ni contract nika apart from my wife more than 4 months ilitikae. My family comes first. She comes first before anything else. Money is not important. So I provide for her everything, even her family. It's not only her siblings, I take her to school. I don't want to brag, but I have done what a man can do to a woman. Everything I've done for her.
Now, what will it be for even parents? Have your parents had this thing? After we aired this, how is it for everyone? Do even people call you or?
Yeah, this morning, when we woke up in the morning, I don't land at home, so I had just to sleep in my house. Even though I didn't utter anything to her, I couldn't just talk to her, because still I'm in that shock. I'm in pain still. So morning, as my routine always, I wake up. After prayers, sometimes I have to go to the internet. So nakuta hiyo imetrend. So meaning, kama imetrend imeenda mbali. That's number one. 2, the people they see us in the community, see ni kama the best example. So I've been receiving calls and calls and calls. My mom, our dad, they're old schools. So hawako katika hizi social media platforms. But I got a call. Sikutaka kushika hiyo call. Mama huwa anipigia asubuhi hizo. But nilipata call kutoka kwa mom. Maybe dad told her you have to call your son and try to see what is going on. Just a minute.
Part of calls.
Even part of calls, you see. So I've received a lot of calls, not from friends, name it, friends, neighbors, colleagues, schoolmates, church members. People, they're calling me, they're like, hey, is it you? Is it really happening? But I'm telling them, yeah, that's what you saw, that's what happened. And it's everyone, it's training. Now I'm like, it was, when I checked it last, it was almost 12K viewers, you can imagine. So ni kitu imeenda viral. Now the worst thing is, my kids, see what's wadogo. These are .com kids. Sooner or later they will get to this thing. So they'll come to me, Dad, what is this? So what will I tell them? So those are the things because I was usingizi yesterday. So niko pale niko na wife, so I still look at her, the way she's, well, I mean, everything they just came like a flashback. I'm still getting a lot of calls. I have to put my phone, I have to switch it off so that we can continue with our program.
Hey.
So you can imagine.
I'm trying to see now. Because people will be calling and will be calling you because that's something which is there and many people will be worried. And if you can allow me, let me just call your wife. Maybe she has best answers for this because I'm very sure you've not spoken the way you've told me. And I'd like she comes. Maybe you ask her these questions because hata mimi ushindwa. What did she lack? Maybe you are the problem and you don't know. Sometimes you don't be too confident. You may think giving someone money is everything or love and they don't need love. There are some people who just love toxic people, you never know.
I guess on that point I'll have to agree with you because maybe tumuite mwenyewe ndo atuelezee.
Amekuja tu na hapa. Tafadhali tu. Mambo. Simama tu hapa katikati please.
Yes.
Sasa mimi hata sitaki kuongea. Kitu nitafanya tu ya kwanza, acha nikuachie free mic. I want you to ask her that question. Whatever you tell the kids, she knows. Whatever the kids she was speaking about, she knows. Muulize tu. Without drama mingi. And be honest. Ukitaka kuforgiviwa, it's good to be honest. Just open up. This is your husband. Over 25 years. Guess your story to people. You're inspiring people. Singependa mwachane hivyo. Actually, that will be my biggest failure in life if I watch you guys separate two ways. Just a pleasure is all yours.
Babe.
Yes.
You know very well how I loved you all my life. You know it very well where we began and everything that we've been through. I've tried my best, you know very well, to give you everything to make your life perfect, to give you everything that a man can ever do to a woman. But what I found yesterday is something that even if an angel just came from the skies and told me one day your wife is going to cheat, I could tell you that angel to hell with you. That can never happen to my life. I mean, I did everything for you, to you. And now what I came to find yesterday, and if it wasn't just for that guy, singe maybe why kujua kama kuna kitu kama hilo itokea. There is someone else. So you're sharing my bed. Someone is sharing you with me. Mimi najua kuna kitu kama itawahi happen. The first time you promised me that there was never going to be anyone, and we give each other a promise. We took vows, babe. Sasa tulifikia imefikia wapi? Now I'm receiving calls. Even these calls, sijui hata niwaambie nini. Dad ananipigia, mama ananipigia, friends, colleagues, associates and so on. So what can I tell them? Dad, what's my mistake? Nini kitu gani ambako kwamba sikukufanyia ukaamua sasa kunibetray? And I want you to be honest. Me, I still love you. I want you just to be honest with me. Honesty is what I need. Please. Still calls are coming. I don't know if it's the 500 or it's just a lot of calls. They're still coming. So I need answers, honest answers.
I know I made a mistake. I'm very sorry for that. I'm really sorry. To say the truth from the bottom of my heart. I don't know what happened. Even I just don't want to remember that day. Shit happens. And I can say it is certain it wasn't my wish.
Babe.
Even if you know, I love you. You're my everything. That's why I blocked that person. If maybe we were communicating, I couldn't have blocked him. We don't communicate.
You're not trying now to tell me there's a always what they say that kuna shetani. So sometimes we take some blame to naekea shetani. But babe, I've been there. I've been your friend. Before even marriage and all these other stuffs, I've been your friend. I've been your bigger brother before. So anything you could have just told me, kama kuna kitu yote unaniambia, iko kuna A na kuna B, ndakusikiza. But the extra mile you went, mi sasa pale niko hata sijui kama watoto ni wangu ama si wangu au moja ndio wangu. How will I choose? How will I pick? How will I just pick from the two? Ama pengine hata wote si wangu. How will I do that? Mi hakuna kitu sijakufanyia, nimekufanyia everything. Mama, what is he doing to you? Alikupa nini more than whatever I did? Which other world did he promise you that I didn't promise you? I didn't give it to you.
Cool.
Even this call sign, I just need to put on the. I used to sacrifice, maybe you never knew that. I used to sacrifice myself. Sometimes I'll walk. Sometimes I'll skip meals. Not because I'm on a diet or anything. I just skip hizo meals because sina hata pengine dose ingine. But whenever I remember you and what you mean to me, so it's better hiyo pesa niweke, ni save, hata kama ndatembea kutoka tao mpaka home nitembee, nisikule hiyo lunch yangu, but once if I reach to my home, najua my wife, my family, my kids watapata dish, tutakula hiyo kidogo iko na utashukuru. But at the same time, huyu jamaa kwa sijui kama alikuwa anakutumia do. Sijui kwanza hata mtu mwenyewe ni nani, sijui hata anakaaje, sijui uko wapi. Before mwanzo kublokiana, mlifika aje sababu mwanzo kublokiana. What did you miss, babe? What did you miss in my life? What is it I did give you?
You gave me everything.
Job, nikupa job. Na kuna siku nilikubother, hata kama niko chini, I don't remember. Is that a day nilikwambia kama unipata shilingi 10 ati nipatie 10 bob. Is even a day like that? Your family, your mom, your uncles, whatever they have anything, I always try to support on my level best. Now the job you're doing uko tao, sijui kama kazi unafanya, is it even authentic? Ama tu ni, it's just a prank you're doing for me, like I'm here working and ukitoka, maybe we're going to meet this guy. How is it? Yu mtu mwanzo yuko wapi? Yuko Kenya, yuko wapi?
Okay, let me tell you the truth. This guy is called Robert.
So the message was just a blocking someone. So there's someone Robert now. Oh, babe.
There's nothing, there is nothing I have with him.
How? When did you
So
begin?
let me tell you this. So this Robert, you know him. We studied together.
And even, let's stop a minute.
And now, after he finished school, he left. He went to Italy.
I need to ponder that one
To
for a minute. Do you mean the same Robert who in campus? That very friend of mine?
Yeah.
Babe, are you serious? That is the guy like on screw. That's Robert. That's a friend of mine. You know that guy is a friend of mine, a big friend of mine. Babe.
I know.
Me trusted you with the Robert. You slept now with Robert. Babe, what are you telling me?
I don't know what happened.
What did
Babe,
Robert
I
tell
don't know
you?
what happened.
Mr. Guy Robert alikupiga. What did he give you? What did he promise you? What did he do to you?
I don't know what happened. That's why I don't know what happened really. I'm telling you the truth. You just have to believe me. I'm speaking from my heart and I'm telling you the truth.
So you go and cheat with my best friend, someone I could even allow him to come and sleep in my house, let him be around you, and at the same time unaenda unalala naye. Sasa
No.
Babe, why did you do that to me?
That's why I'm telling you, I don't know what happened. I really don't know. So he went to Italy to further his education, but he came back on deck. That's when he tried to come. He tried to tell me that he wants to see, I don't know, the baby.
But he knows I'm married to you. You know you're married to you. So how did you even open that door?
No.
I mean, how did you begin that?
He wanted to come, but I couldn't allow him. That's why I blocked him. I blocked him because I didn't want to meet that guy again.
When did this all start? I've known Robert for a long time, the way I just knew you. So hii kitu mlianza lini? Did he even come before me or he has been there? Mlianza nini your story na Robert?
Okay. There was nothing between me and that Robert. But there is this day, I don't know what happened. I don't know. That's why I'm telling you, I don't know what happened. I don't love the guy. I'm not even interested to him.
We've reached here. So the work you're working that time, the boutique, I set it up for you. The money you used to get from the boutique. It used to be so, I've never doubted you. So mlianzaje? I mean, I was around all the time. So ulikuwa uende kazini. How did you used to meet him? Mlikuwa mna meet sangapi? Because after college, Robert akukaa sana Nairobi. I mean, in Kenya akaenda.
Yes.
So when did you meet? How long did you date?
We never dated with that guy. We never. That's why I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I don't know what happened.
I won't take this one from you. I cannot listen this one. You cannot give me this story anymore. But tumefikia hapa, I feel like kama nilikuwa ni mtu mwingine, maybe I could have taken it. Maybe I could have just taken it. Sasa hivi alinuka sasa sijui nielekeaje. Because the person who betrayed me now nakuta it turns out to be ni Robert. In all the people, in all the world, all this universe, I don't get I'm Chinese. Ile tulisikia tunasikia kwa muziki. You could have gone with someone else if it was that something is missing. Maybe I'm not doing something good to you. But in all the people, in all the world, undana Robert. So now we have 2 kids, and these 2 kids may turn out hata si watoto wangu ni watoto wa Robert. So I've been nurturing Robert's kid all along. Yeye yuko tu huko, mimi niko tu hapa na hustle na kimbizana huko na juu na chini, kumbe kitu yote nafanya tu Robert. So these kids, I don't even know, are they mine? One, ama kapata si wangu wote sijui. So me, I don't know. I'm just gonna give you, I don't know what you're gonna tell me. But before I leave here, I feel like the last thing I want to hear from you, I don't know how you're going to communicate with your Robert. Wewe utaangalia to communicate na Robert wako. No, me, I want him to be here. Hii kesi pali imefikia, we cannot go ahead. He has to come here wherever he is. Yuko ama anajificha ndani, he has to come here. I need to have with him a talk, a man-to-man talk. Then from there utajua mambo itaendaje, babe. Lakini pale tumefikia hapa sasa, mimi hata sijui should I trust you, should I trust Robert, or
but
should I trust should I even know this, take care of these kids of men or not?
I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying.
So you make the contact. You call Robert, you're going to text him, whatever. Once you get back to me, I just want to know which day, which time, which place you want us to come and meet. My kids now, you just do that unto me. Once you get in touch with Robert, you talk to him and tell him we need to put this thing on the table face to face.
But we cannot just stay at home without talking to each other, babe. You have to talk to me.
I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you. At least I'm not going to talk to you. But only one condition. I've got a lot of calls. A lot of things that are going in your mind now. Me niko confused. That is juniors yapi. So the only thing I want to have now ni wewe upige Robert simu, kama unamuita babe or whatever name unamuita, let him come, we have a round table. Mimi wewe na yo Robert. Mimi nimemaliza.